Sugar. So today I have a pick a pile that talks about what your love life will look like in the next 6 months. And that could be for anyone that is single, that is in a relationship, or you're interested in someone and you want to see where things will go in the next 6 months possibly. So anyone that is interested in knowing what their life will be like in the next 6 months in regards to love, this reading might be for you. So I want everyone to take a moment to clear their thoughts, clear their mind, forget about any chores or things you have to do today, and just relax. Next, I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in, and then let that breath out. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Now imagine that you are on a pathway and you see 5 doors. One that is black, one that is orange, one that is green, one that is brown, and one that is pink. Behind that door is a glimpse of what your life will look like in the next 6 months when it comes to love. Allow your guides, spirit, to help you select the door or doors that they would like you to open and walk through to see the glimpse of your love life within the next 6 months. Once you have decided on which door or doors that you would like to open, feel free to move to the timestamp that represents that door. So this portion of the video will be for those that selected the black door. So let's see what's happening for you in the next 6 months in regards to love. So we're going to start off with the energy, a few cards from my love and romance deck, a few tarot cards, and then at the end I'm going to save the advice cards once we're done with these. So let's get started. So the first card that we have is All Tied Up. Next we have Woman Holding a Heart. Okay, the next card we have is Memories. Next card, Divine Timing. Next card, Independence. And then your last romance card, Shadow Work. We have the Sun. We have the Fool, the Hermit, Queen of Coins, the Hierophant, and then the Ace of Rods. So for those that selected the black door, what I'm getting is that within the next 6 months, you are getting out of situations that had you tied up. So you could have been dealing with someone that was a karmic, or I'm kind of getting the vibes, it could have been someone that was in a relationship already and you didn't know, or they were just hiding stuff from you, and so now you're getting out of the situations where you feel all tied up. You're definitely doing some inner work in regards to like love and healing your heart. It seems like a part of the 6 months you will reflect on the memories and think about those things, and so there may be some crying or just like a little bit of heartbreak because you're healing your heart. So you're going to probably think about the past and figure out what is hurting you still and what has hurt you in the past. And with the Independence card, I'm definitely getting a lot of self-love here because we have the Hermit card here as well. So with independence and self-love, you are definitely going within and you're working on yourself. You're figuring out what matters to you, how to heal yourself, how to move forward. You're shining light on the areas of your life where you may have not touched. And that goes into like the shadow work card. When you do shadow work, you are going back to things that may have hurt you. You are, really digging deep. The things that you thought you buried, the things that you thought you got rid of or let go of, but you really didn't, it's gonna come up and shake up, and then you're gonna do that shadow work to really go back in time and see, hey, why did these things hurt me the way that they did? Why do I attract the people that I attract? Why do I do the things that I do? So with the shadow work, you're gonna go in and figure out these things and learn more about yourself, because that's going to help you become more independent and not become codependent. So you may have had some codependency issues in the past, and during these 6 months, you're going to start understanding, where did that come from? What triggered that? What was the root cause of that? Is what I'm getting from these 3 cards. And then also, it seems like you're trusting divine timing now. It's like you're not focused on the when of everything anymore. You're just allowing things to happen when they're supposed to happen. You're not afraid of it anymore. You know that things will happen when they are meant to happen. You're trusting divine timing because you know in the past when you didn't do that, you got yourself in situations that caused you all tied up or left you stressed and left your heart on the line. And with the Sun card here in the Fool, this definitely talks about new beginnings and, growth, expansion, sincerity in relationships. Like there's 2 people here. It seems like both a divine, a divine masculine, a divine feminine. So it's like you are learning what type of relationship you want with someone else, but you're also learning what type of relationship that you want with yourself, is what I'm getting when I look at this Sun. You are knowing and figuring out, what do you want with yourself? What do you want the relationship to be like with yourself? How do you want to love yourself? And once you figure that out, these new beginnings are just going to slowly pop in because you have grown, you have realized in what areas you may have been immature, in what areas you may have not been so cognizant of the things that triggered you into making decisions where you became all tied up. And then with the Queen of Coins, which is the Queen of Pentacles, she represents someone that is very highly intelligent. She's inclined to order and she's efficient. She's generous, she's secure, she's free of material care because she's so wealthy, she's so abundant. And as you start to do your shadow work, become independent, get out of situations that have you tied up, you're going to step into your Queen of Coins energy. You are going to know your worth, you are going to know your value, and you're going to gain so much knowledge and so much wisdom with this, and you're going to come to realization of like your worth and know that you are the key. You are the one that has the tools, that has the things that people desire to have as you continue to grow and as you continue to learn more about yourself and heal. And your spirit guides are helping you with this. They're guiding you to become this queen of coins. They're guiding you to become a better version of yourself. And then with the Ace of Rods, this, you know, usually we talk about passion when we see this card, most readers, but what I'm getting from here is that you are becoming a source of just spiritual wisdom as you grow and as you heal. It's like you're planting the seed, or your spirit guides are planting the seed within you, and that is allowing you to go out and be creative, be passionate about the things that you want in addition to love. So you're going to start working on projects for yourself. You're going to start, you know, attracting and manifesting careers and financial opportunities that you have desired for a long time. When you do this inner work, your creativity is going to be off the charts, because now you have healed in a way that no longer blocks your creativity, no longer blocks your confidence and your self-esteem. All right, so let's look into your advice cards for that month, or for the next 6 months. Wow, so we have let yourself shine, or sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. So I just kind of talked about that, like how you are learning who you are and becoming a better version of yourself. You are stepping into your Queen of Pentacles energy. You know you're learning to know your worth and let yourself sparkle and shine, because you're no longer devaluing yourself. You're no longer marketing yourself for someone that is not worthy of like quality. We have easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So what I'm getting with this is that whatever situation you are in that causes you to feel that you're tied up, you can get out of it. It's very easy to do. So don't get in your head about like, how do I do it? Should I stay in it? Spirit is saying that it is super easy to get out of. Like, you don't have to worry about it. Just do it. It's that simple. And then your last card is balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. Wow. So how I talked about with the Ace of Rods, creativity. So that's balancing your feminine side. And then I talked about confidence as you know, heal and do your inner work. That's balancing your masculine side. And that's perfect, because in order to truly be abundant and attract things that are balanced and abundant as well, you have to balance these energies. So regardless if you identify as a masculine or feminine, you have both energies within you, and you must balance them, which is important to manifest the things that you want. That's how you come closer to your higher self and your higher purpose. So the next 6 months, you're definitely going to be doing a lot of inner work, a lot of healing. Your creativity will be off the charts. You're learning to trust in divine timing. And, you know, as you do that, that would allow you to attract love. That will allow you to bring in love. Okay? So I hope this pile resonated with those that selected this pile. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please feel free to share comments below, and I will move on to the next group. Peace, love, and light. So this will be for those that selected the orange door. So we're going to get into what are things going to be like for you in the next 6 months in regards to love. So we're going to start out with the energy, a few cards from my love and romance journey deck, some tarot cards, and at the end I will save the advice cards for you once we have finished with these. So the first card we have is 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And the 5th chakra is your throat chakra. The next card we have is anxiety. right, the next card, self-love. Quality time. Storm ahead. And walking away. Four of Wands. Four of Coins. Nine of Coins. Ten of Rods, which is the Ten of Wands. Eight of Swords. The Sun. And then we'll save your advice cards to the end. So what I'm getting from this is that right now, or you might have a personality where you are someone that does not speak up for themselves at times. And you think of the things that you want to say. You think of the things of what bothers you. You know, if you have a problem with someone, or if you don't like something, you think of those things and you know that it's something that you're not for or maybe against, but at times you don't speak up for yourself. And it seems like there is a blockage here, but you are starting to realize that now. And with the Eight of Swords here and the Ten of Rods, it definitely seems like the Eight of Swords represents anxiety, represents fear, and unable to free yourself. And then the Ten of Rods represents burdens and oppression. You just put a lot of pressure on yourself. So it seems like at times you don't express what you feel. You sit in fear about it, and you kind of do it. You carry those burdens. So that could come from romantic relationships. That can come from relationships with your family and friends. It can come from relationships at work. But it seems like this is something that you are struggling with. And now you're realizing that you have to get out of this. You have to stop doing that. Because it seems like that is something that is blocking you from manifesting a healthy relationship. Because you have to learn to speak up for yourself. And what I'm getting with the self-love card is that, especially with the self-love and quality time, is that you're learning to speak up for yourself, but you're also learning to love yourself more and know your worth. And it seems like you're going to start spending more quality time with yourself. And if you haven't thought about that, you should start thinking about that, because as you spend more time with yourself and love yourself more, you're going to start speaking up for yourself. You're going to get out of this anxiety energy. You're going to get out of this Eight of Swords energy. You're not going to carry burdens anymore for other people. That's no longer your weight. You're going to find what is important to you and focus on yourself, is what I'm getting. And with the Storm Ahead card and walking away, I feel like this is saying that Spirit, so you're going to do this work, you're going to do the self-love, you're going to spend quality time with yourself, you're going to start speaking up for yourself. And Spirit is going to test you. They're going to test you. They're going to bring something into your life, and they want to see, do you have the strength to walk away from it, or are you going to stay there, and stick around, knowing that's something you don't want to be around anymore, knowing it's something that you are trying to let go of. And they're not testing you to put you back in a place where you're going to be, fearful and anxious. They want to test your strength, and they want to make sure that you learn these lessons Like, you can't say, oh, I understand, I get it now, but continue to do the same things. Continue to carry these burdens. Somebody's going to come into your life, or someone that's already in your life is going to, push you. And Spirit is going to test you with this storm to see how you're going to respond to it. Are you going to walk away from it? Or are you going to sit here and stay in that same Eight of Swords energy that you're saying that you no longer want to be in? Is what I'm getting. So you have to find that strength to walk away from things, even if it's sometimes kind of hard for you to do it, because it's blocking you from coming into union with yourself, and it's also blocking you from coming into union with other people, with your person. You can't come into union with your person until you come into union with yourself. And with the Sun card here, we see this represents the divine masculine energy, and there's the divine feminine and divine masculine. And then we also have the Four of Wands. So those that pick this pile, you could be someone that has a divine counterpart, that has a twin flame or a divine soulmate. But because you are not learning how to speak up for yourself, because you're not learning how to walk away from things, that's delaying this union. The Four of Wands represents twin flame energy, harmony, marriage, all of that stuff. That's delaying that union. And Spirit wants you to come into union with your person, but they really want you to come into union with yourself more than anything. And when you sit in this anxiety, when you don't have self-love for yourself, your person won't have that for you either. And also, they could be manifesting that for themselves. They might be self-conscious about themselves because you are self-conscious about yourself, or you don't speak up for yourself. And you might be thinking, well, my person hasn't said anything to me, they're not speaking to me, or they're not doing something. You mirror each other. So if your throat chakra is imbalanced or blocked, theirs is going to be the same way. So when you speak up for yourself, your person will speak up for themselves, which will move them closer to speaking up to you about what they feel. That's what I'm getting. And then we have 2 4 cards. So, 4 represents stability and balance. And with the 4 of coins, this talks about, balance. It talks about kind of also like stagnant energy as well, because in the traditional deck, there's like a person holding all their coins, all 4 coins. But you know that you need to do this work, and you may have been stagnant about it. But also, you need to know that you have to balance yourself. There's parts of you that are not balanced, so that throat chakra is probably one of those things, and it could be something else. I'm seeing a lot of green in this one, so it could be the heart chakra. And because I see that has something to do with self-love, so your heart chakra might not be balanced because you haven't been speaking up for yourself. You haven't been giving yourself the quality time that you need. You haven't been, showing yourself that self-love. And that's causing that imbalance. And you don't want that. You want to have that balance. You want to have all your chakras balanced. But you definitely want to make sure your heart chakra is balanced. Because if it's not balanced, you can't attract love. You can't attract things that you want if it's imbalance. And then with the 9 of coins, this talks about accomplishments, and it's a traditionally beautiful card, and success. Someone that is in their 9 of coins energy, they're like this single, attractive person. And it's like, what I'm getting from this card is that like I said, the moment you balance yourself, so that's like your 4 of coins. You obviously have 7 chakras, but what it's saying, once you balance yourself, because 4 represents balance and stability, that is going to reflect to the other person. They are going to balance themselves. And then this middle coin right here, that is you two coming together. That is you two coming into harmony, coming into union, because you're both balanced now. There's this extra coin because you're balanced, they're balanced, and you're balanced. So now you two can put something in together. You can contribute to something together. You don't want someone that contributes to you if they don't have anything to contribute for themselves. Okay? You never want that. You want someone that is self-fulfilled, that's happy, that has that self-love. So let's get into your advice cards. So we have divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer prayers, sincere prayers. So they're recommending that you talk to them, that you communicate with them. What do you want to heal from? You know, ask for guidance. How can they help you develop this voice? How can they help you get out of this anxiety? How can they help you with self-love activities? You can listen to meditations on YouTube. You can write. You can do some shadow work. But you have to spend quality time with yourself. You can't expect someone to spend quality time with you if you don't spend quality time with yourself. Because you shouldn't make it someone else's responsibility to love you, to make you happy. That's your responsibility. They can contribute to it, but they're not responsible for it. Because you should know how to be happy and speak up for yourself regardless the situation. Because you know your worth. You know that you are someone that loves themselves. So you're not going to tolerate things that don't serve you. And then we have spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So this is just saying that as you are healing, as you are speaking up for yourself, know that you are protected. Don't feel afraid and don't feel like, oh, I can't say that because this is going to happen. No, know that you are protected. You know, that's what's keeping you blindfolded. That's what's keeping you trapped. You think if I say it, then all these bad things are going to happen. Spirit is saying, no, you are protected. If anything walks out of your life, if anything causes to be removed from your life, it's meant to happen. It's meant to be that way. It's not there for you. It's not meant for you. Sometimes you're going to have to walk away from situations that may be scary, but guess what? That is going to lead you to your 9 of cups, your 9 of coins. That is going to bring balance in your life. That is going to bring this harmony within your life. Because the divine is here to protect you. They're intervening with this. They know your worth, and they want you to know that as well. And I'm also getting like solar plexus chakra too, because there's a lot of yellow here, gold. And that talks about self-confidence. That talks about your ability to feel like you can do something. So you might not feel confident enough to speak up for yourself, but Spirit is saying it is time to do that. You can't sit in this energy anymore because it's delaying you from coming into union with yourself and other people. So I hope this portion of the video resonated with those that selected the orange door. Please feel free to share comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm going to move on to the next group. Peace, love, and light. Alright, so this will be for those that selected the green door. So we're going to get into the energy for the next 6 months within love. And we're going to use cards from my love and romance journey deck, a few tarot cards, and at the end, I'm going to say the advice cards for you once we're done with these cards. So let's see what is in store. So we have the Goddess of the Moon, Angel of Balance, Winter, Wounded, Love Letter, and Transformation. Next we have the Magician, Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Strength, Eight of Rods, and Temperance. And then we'll save your advice cards to the end. So what I'm getting for you within the next 6 months is that you are working on balancing yourself. You are working on balancing your energies. It seems like these next 6 months are going to be very transformative for you, since we have the transformation card. And then I'm seeing with the goddess of the moon, which represents the divine feminine energy, that you are glowing. You are stepping into your power because you are balancing yourself. You are someone that has been hurt in the past. You've been wounded, but you're no longer letting that define you anymore. You're no longer letting that define your love life and the relationships that you want with people. And it seems like in the winter time that things are going to turn around for you in regards to love. We have the love letter here, we have the 2 of Cups, and we have Temperance, the 8 of Rods. So there could be a new love opportunity coming in the winter time. Someone is going to make an offer. They're going to express their love to you. You can know this person already because we have the Temperance card here. That is a union card for twin flames. And then also with the Magician, there's like an infinity sign, so that's like another, I kind of get like twin flame vibes for that as well. But it definitely seems like in the winter time, things are going to pick up. Someone is going to offer their love. They're going to let you know how they feel about you. And this is going to allow you to come into union with this person. So you can start off dating, you can start off, you know, I'm also, but also kind of like accelerating very quickly into a relationship, just because you have done the work, you have healed, you have balanced yourself, you are stepping into your energy, you're no longer feeling wounded, you have found your strength, you're no longer feeling sad about the things that have happened in the past. You have transformed, you have found that balance within your life, 2 balance type of energies here, which is good. And because you have that, and Temperance talks about balance, so you are doing a lot of work now and within the next 6 months to balance yourself, which is allowing you to have this 2 of Cups, which is allowing you to have this new love and this new opportunity. This is something that you have been manifesting, that you have been creating with the Magician here. You have put the work in. You have put the time and effort and energy into your own cup, and that's how you balance yourself. That's how you balance yourself, by investing in yourself. You can't expect someone to pour all of their energy into a cup for you. If they don't have anything left, there's not a balanced connection. And with the Temperance card, you can see there's like a triangle here. And when I see the triangle, I think of Delta, and Delta represents change. So that goes into this transformation. There's a change happening that allows this union to happen, that allows this balance and harmony to happen, because you have put in the work to balance yourself. And that is going to allow your person to balance themselves as well. You mirror each other. So you're no longer, like I said, sitting in this, oh, you know, people broke my heart, everything's all bad in love. You're out of that energy. You're like, you know what? I can take on anything now. I know how strong I am. I know my strength. I'm ready to tame the lion. I can tame my ego now. I don't let karmic situations or people and energies get into my head. I know my strength. I know how to balance out things within myself. And I know that helps others. And that is going to bring in this 2 of Cups. I think this card is so beautiful. And it's lovely just because you're finally getting things done. You're finally getting rewards that you deserve because you've been putting in that work. So don't stop doing it. Continue to do it. Don't stop. Always continue to move forward with putting in the work and healing. Okay, make sure that there's always a balance. There's always an equal give and take, or in a sense of the people that you give to, you receive what they are able to give. So everybody might not be able to give the exact same thing, but you can balance it out. Okay? What else? I think that's pretty much it. Like, the people that picked this group, you are definitely putting in good work and a lot of hard work, and things are going to be transformative for you in the winter time, and maybe a little bit earlier than that. So continue to put in this good energy and this good work. So let's look into your advice cards. Well, look at that. Ready to love again. You healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. I said that you were hurt in the past, but you have found your strength. You have healed, and now Spirit is saying you are ready to love again. You are ready to take on love. You're ready for this Two of Cups now, because you have done the work. You have balanced yourself. You have healed yourself, and that allowed you to transform and become a better version of yourself, but also receive love in a different way. Beautiful. And then your last card is self-confidence through God's confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Wonderful. So this is saying that because you have balanced yourself, because you have found your divine power, and you know your worth, you know that you are a creator, you are building your self-confidence, and that is the universe confidence. That's God's confidence, is what they're saying. That is what a creator represents. Confidence, balance. The universe represents that. They're going to give you the things that you deserve because you show it, you represent it now, you embody it. You don't, you're not at a low frequency anymore. You're leveling up, which is great, because it allows you to come into union. That allows you to manifest great things. So those that selected this pile, congratulations on doing the work. Congratulations on continuing to do the work, and know your self-worth and confidence. And I'm excited to hear the comments below about this self-love and this self-journey and soul-searching journey that you have gone on and like continue to do. And I'm excited to see, you know, if this new love opportunity comes in for you within the next 6 months. I have faith that it will if you continue to do the work. So congratulations on that. So I really hope that this resonated with you all that selected this door, this pile. Feel free to share comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll move on to the next group. Peace, love, and light. So this will be for those that selected the brown door. We're going to start off with the energy and then get into the love and romance journey cards, a few tarot cards, and then I'm going to save your advice cards for the end once we are done with these cards. So let's see what the next 6 months will bring in for you. And so a lot of piles have been getting different energies, so this is exciting. This is the pile that Spirit wants me to select, so I'm excited to see what's in store for me for the next 6 months. I'm in union with my person, but I'm just curious to know what else is to come at this time. Oh wow, so we have the Angel of Love. This is beautiful. We have the Thinking Man. You know what's interesting to me is that every time I see this card, the Thinking Man, I always think of this person like getting ready to propose, like they're looking at the box with the ring in it, and they're getting ready to propose to their divine counterpart, their divine feminine is what I get when I see this card. So that is like really beautiful. Okay, so there's definitely love coming in for you all within the next 6 months. We have Partner, beautiful. We have Strength and Courage. And And wow, we had an engagement card, and I just said, when I look at this card, the thinking man, it reminds me of like the person getting ready to propose, and now we have an engagement card. So that is amazing. I'm going to get into all of this once I'm done with these cards as well. We have the King of Cups. We have the Chariot. We have Justice. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups. I can see why they wanted me to pick this pile. It makes a lot of sense already. And then we have the Seven of Rods. Wow. Okay, I'm speechless right now. But let's get into it. So within the next 6 months, there is definitely love happening for you all. Whether that be you get in a relationship within 6 months, or you meet the person that you're supposed to be with, that is your life partner, within the next 6 months. It seems like you have, or you are starting to do a lot of self-love work. You are spending more time with yourself. You are loving yourself. You are fulfilling your own desires and needs. You are filling your own cup. And when you do that, you have love that you can give now, because you're not giving the only love that you have. You have an abundance. You have an, if you notice within the Ace of Cups, it's full, and it's like dripping out a lot of water because it's already full. And you're going to continue to do that. You're going to continue to invest in your love and your well-being. That's what I'm getting. And with the thinking man, it seems like this person has definitely had you on their mind. They've been thinking about taking things to the next level, which is why we had the engagement card here. So some of you all that are in relationships, or you already are like in union with your person, or you're dating them, they want to take things to the next level. Some of you all may be getting engaged in 6 months, which is amazing. And they see you as their life partner. They see you as someone that they want to spend the rest of their lives with. Therefore, they're going to develop the strength and the courage to make that proposal, to make it official with you if you're not already together. You also have stepped in your courage and your strength to conquer the things in life that may have been challenging for you when it came to love. The Seven of Rods talks about courage. So you're definitely someone that has become courageous. And as you step into your courageous energy, your person will do the same. They're not going to be afraid to make a proposal or make it official or tell you how they feel about you. And with the King of Cups is someone that is romantic. They have feelings that sometimes they are afraid to talk about. They show compassion, they're understanding. And it seems like this person is going to get out of that fear to not express that, and they're going to start saying, they're going to be courageous about it. And I'm getting Cups energy, so your person could be a water sign, or you could be a water sign. The Chariot represents Cancer. So I'm definitely getting water sign energy here, but you don't have to focus on the signs, but Spirit wanted me to call it out. And then we have the Chariot. The Chariot is someone that moves in quickly. They take action. It represents like a triumphant victory. It also talks about balance as well. So because you have done the work, because you have balanced yourself and have loved yourself, you have allowed your person to balance themselves and to balance the connection, to help it and bring justice to the connection. The Justice talks about truth and balance. So there's a lot of balancing that has happened. And it's like you have been protective over your heart because you wanted to make sure that you loved yourself just enough. You have protected your heart. And she has a sword here, so she represents like protective energy, and she wanted to make sure if I ever have to do anything, I want to make sure I'm balanced. I want to make sure I have everything that I need is what I'm getting. So you are doing the work to balance yourself and to heal, which is amazing. And traditionally in the tarot deck, justice is not number 8. It's not the 8th major arcana card. It's usually strength. But within this deck that I have, they label justice as 8. And the 8 represents, if you know what an 8 looks like, it looks like an infinity sign. So this is just saying that this is an infinite connection. This is something that represents twin flame energy and also divine counterpart energy. This is beautiful. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Like I said, self-love, but also a new beginning in love is what I'm getting. And this represents the essence of beauty, of love, of joy. There's so much peace now within yourself, and that peace has allowed you to manifest this love. And the Angel of Love card in this Energy Oracle deck talks about love. I'm actually going to get the Energy Oracle book and like read from it. Let's see. Number 49. Tender Connection. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward. I talked about that self-love. And the compassion that you demonstrate toward yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. Beautiful. And I'll read the affirmation for that card. I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender, loving treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. So that is something that you can say to yourself every night or in the morning before you start your day. But this is beautiful. There is definitely a heavy love energy vibes coming in for you in the next 6 months. And with the Chariot card here, it could be happening very soon. So if you can continue to do the work and have that wonderful positive energy, that love is coming in ASAP. This is beautiful. All right, let's see what advice cards the angels have to say for us. Well, look at that. The rose quartz, which represents love, which is for the heart chakra. We have love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. Wow, I am speechless right now. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Congratulations, everyone that picked this pile. I mean, I can totally understand why my guys wanted me to pick this pile. And it's funny because literally as I looked at my phone as I'm recording this, it said 11:11 for like the timestamp of where I was. So that's just like another synchronicity that this is my pile that they wanted me to pick, and that the people that picked this pile, this is definitely twin flame, divine counterpart, divine soulmate, whatever you want to call your person energy. This is such a beautiful energy. And then our last advice card is wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. So we're going to definitely continue to take care of ourselves and love ourselves and make sure that we put ourselves first, because love is here. It's already been here. It's been here. You know, we are just fully stepping into it even more and experiencing the beautiful parts of it. That's what I'm getting. So I hope this pile resonated with those that selected this pile. It definitely resonated with me 100%. Feel free to share your comments below about your journey or whatever you want to mention about this pile and how it resonated with you and what do you expect for you in the next 6 months. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm going to move on to the next group. Peace, love, and light. All right, so this will be for those that selected the pink door. So we're going to get into the energy and what is to come for you for the next 6 months. So we're going to have cards in the Energy Oracle deck, the Love and Romance Journey deck, a few tarot cards, and then we're going to save your advice cards for the end once I have gone through all of these. So let's see what's in store for those that selected the pink door. We have the door to value. We have rest and rejuvenation. We have new pathway. Forgiveness and healing. Write and manifest. Climax. Ace of Wands. I'm going to put that by the climax card. 10 of Coins. The Magician. I'm going to put that by the Write and Manifest card. Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. All right. And then we'll save your advice cards until the end. So what I'm getting for those that selected this group, honestly, you're not even really focused on love right now, or will be focusing on love within the next 6 months. It seems like you are definitely focusing on your finances, your career, your job, because we have 3 Pentacle cards here. 3? Do we have 3? 1, 2. We have 2 Pentacle cards here, but then we have the door to value. So I think that's why I think there's 3 Pentacle cards here. But you are focusing on your money. You're focusing on your finances. You are manifesting your 10 of Coins. You're working towards manifesting that, which is why we have the Write and Manifest and also the Magician here. And the 10 of Coins talks about financial power, you know, financial freedom, having an abundance of money. And then the Ace of Pentacles, which is like the Ace of Coins, talks about material gain, manifestation, wealth, prosperity, abundance. And it seems like that is your focus. Like you're really focusing on that right now. But it does seem like you, with the Climax card here and the Ace of Wands, it does seem like you might be dating, or you may have someone that you're intimate with. Or also you could be intimate with yourself, is what I'm getting as well, because you're so focused on your own worth, your finances, what I'm getting. You will also be doing some forgiveness and healing, which is probably why you are kind of like detaching yourself from other people. You want to rest and rejuvenate. You want to make sure that you are balanced. You are really connecting with yourself more. You're sitting in silence more and just focusing on you. You're manifesting with the Magician card here and the Write and Manifest card. You're manifesting your 10 of Coins, but you're also manifesting like new pathways, and that new pathway could be about love. So it's like you want to make sure that you are good financially and good, you know, as an individual and energetically and spiritually, but you're also manifesting a better pathway to where it leads you to a better love, to a healthier love. That's what I'm getting. And you're doing that as you forgive and heal. You're doing that as you focus on yourself. You're doing that as you find your purpose, find your life purpose, and balance your energies. That's what I'm getting. You're finding out what is passionate. What are you passionate about? What is your passion as well? And as you do that, you're going to also reach that pinnacle of that success. That's what I'm getting. This is great. And then with the Three of Cups here, you could be, going out with your friends and just like having a good times with each other. But also, I'm getting like your spirit guides and like your spirit tribe. You are connecting with them more. And it's like as you meditate more and as you sleep and, rest at night, they connect with you like that. They connect with you during those times when your mind is like clear and you're resting, you're not focusing on a lot of stuff, which is great because then you're able to receive those messages, and those messages will help you continue to create the things that you want. That's what I'm getting. And it's like the universe is like, here you go, you are putting in the work, so we're going to hand you the things that you want. That's what I'm getting. This one is like really straight to the point. It's pretty short. Let me pull out some more cards. Let's use the Morgan Tarot deck. Let's see what other messages they have. Yeah, you are definitely just focusing on yourself right now. Let's see. Well, look at that. The Lovers. Ooh. So because you are focusing on yourself and you're doing that meditation and you're putting that work and energy into yourself and connecting with your spirit guides, this is bringing in a love, which is great, which is probably why these cards are here. The Climax card and the Ace of Wands are here too, because that could be happening soon for you within the next 6 months, because you're putting in the work for yourself and healing and forgiving, which is amazing, which is good energy to have. That's great. So, and the Lovers talks about decisions too. So there could be two people that you might be interested in, but you're definitely manifesting some type of love here. That could be your divine counterpart. That could be your twin flame, your soulmate. Let's see what else they have to say. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Good. See, more coin energy, more Pentacles energy. And the Seven of Pentacles talks about investments. It talks about putting in the work and cultivating something and watching it grow, watching it manifest. So you are putting in the work and the energy to manifest this Ten of Coins, like I said, and you're putting in the work and energy that allows you to manifest this love, represents and manifests harmony with your person in a beautiful, passionate, intimate connection with someone. That's what I'm getting. All right, so I think that's pretty much it for these cards. So let's get into the advice cards for those that selected this group. So the first card we have is socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So with the Three Cups, I said you're going to probably go out with friends and enjoy each other's company. So you could be meeting people there where you can connect with them and they can give you like ideas, financial opportunities. It's a good way to network with people. So you're probably going to be doing a lot of networking. That's what I'm getting from that as well. Up, we have life lessons. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. So what I'm getting from that card is with the forgiveness and healing one. So as you are forgiving and healing, you may wonder, like, why did this happen? What was the purpose of this? So Spirit is saying, connect with them, connect with your spirit guides, and pray to know the lesson and the blessing of each thing that has happened to you where you need to forgive and heal from it, is what I'm getting. And sometimes you might not get it the first time, but as you pray about it and listen to Spirit, they're going to guide you and show you why that happened and what the purpose of it was and the blessing out of it. And then your last advice card is, well, look at that, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that is dear to your heart. So I was talking about that too with the Ace of Wands. I was saying you're going to find your passion, you're going to find what you're passionate about. So during this 6 months, which is going to allow you to manifest, and why you have so much pinnacle energy here is because as you find your passion, you're going to start to develop that idea, that business, or come up with a project for what your job wants, or something that is going to yield you great financial results, because you are a creator. You are someone that is very creative and passionate, and those are two good traits to have for any type of entrepreneurship or like business adventures, because when you're creative and passionate about it, you're going to put that energy and effort into it. You're going to fully invest in it, and then people are going to fully invest in you because you have done the work, you're passionate about it. You meditate on it, you think about it, you don't just do anything. You write a plan out, you do like the pros and cons. So you are someone that is very strategic and particular about the work that you do and what you want to manifest. So that is it for those that selected the pink door. I really hope that this pile resonated with you. I think it was a great reading. Feel free to share any comments below about the reading, what resonated with you, and feel free to also like the video and share it with others. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace, love, and light.